Similar to my friends who have spoken before me, I too am greatly appreciative of the education that I have received. However, as many of my peers have voiced, some of the only people who have seen a glimpse of the sadness that I have so diligently hidden away behind a bright smile are my closest friends. Since I moved into this district, I have encountered so many instances of malnourished mental health cases that it is nearly impossible to even begin to ballpark a number. Whether it be the battles I luckily won against my own suicidal thoughts, or a friend waking me up in the early hours of the morning to tell me that they're scared and that this may be their final goodbye. But that's the fifth goodbye that they've given me. And all I can do is fall prey to a paralysis that lingers my psyche into a resting trance, hoping, praying that there will be a sixth. Sessions of me playing armchair therapy with my friends who cut and starve themselves because they don't feel accepted by their friends, peers, or counselors. Glazed eyes of my peers who brag about the lack of sleep that they get because of their overexertion toward academics. That once energetic friend with infinite energy and effort spirals, and everyone watches as they carve their potential into a dwindled pit of misery, avoidance, and depression. Friends I consider family stare me dead in the face, reciting blatant hate crimes that they've experienced. And to no surprise, no one was held accountable. Friends who have come to me sobbing because of sexual assault, rape, and abuse, slurs that I hear while I walk throughout the halls of this quote-unquote safe school. The death of J. Lou. This torturous environment that we call our prestigious academic culture must change, and thus far students have been at the forefront of this brutalization. Do not pretend to be deaf now. Do not pretend to be deaf, because our echoing cries have sang their songs countless times already. All of this sounds like someone should be there to help us, right? And yet somehow the burden of mental health and culture has been almost exclusively placed onto the shoulders of students. The semantics of whether or not students know of the pre-existing, insufficient, and demonstrably defunded mental health resources are not of my concern. A petty debate of monetary allocation is inappropriate and wildly infuriating to myself and my suffering peers. I cannot watch this epidemic continue to the youth of our community. My friends' little siblings, the status quo is not enough now, it will not be enough tomorrow, and was certainly not enough for Jay. I stand here today begging that this be resolved with all your effort. This community is tired, we are worn, we have told you this yesterday, and we are here telling you now. Please, I beg that this be fixed. Not 10 years from now, or 5 years from now, but tomorrow. Thank you.